question for the men on my page that's like be trying to holler at me. Like, you see my content, you know what I post, you know that I'm crazy, right? You know I'm not rap type, so why are you sliding in my inbox? Like, how do you think that's gonna go? Like, y'all can't be, what do y'all be thinking? Oh, this girl is crazy, she posts crazy things, she's outspoken, she da 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 da. Why would you do that to yourself? All of these women out here who at home every day, off the road, cooking 3 square meals a day for you, helping you build your business, and you want to go for the one crazy one that does whatever the hell she wants. Why are y'all like that? What are you trying to do here? And then I'm light-skinned. I'm light-skinned at that. Like, your ancestors would be so displeased with you. Why do you trust a light-skinned woman? Because I would never. What is wrong? Like, and then, let's say we did get together, and then it blows up, and then what you gonna say? Oh, I didn't know she was like that. You knew. Y'all be knowing, and then y'all want to play victims when, oh, I can't believe she did. How you couldn't believe? And I told you, showed you. No. See, I'm the type of person, I'm the type of woman that I gotta go for the man. I have to seduce them. I have to lure y'all in against your wishes with an Xbox and some Creed oil. Yeah, I have to reel y'all in and seduce y'all with Waffle House and trips to Vegas. That's how it goes. You don't willingly go get involved with a crazy woman. Do better. Better.
Now, you can't do nothing but respect this, because she's coming out and she's basically helping you as a man. This is for brothers. This is for men. She's helping you. She's trying to help you not hurt yourself. She's giving you a way out before you even get in. She's saying, I'm crazy. Why are y'all hopping in my inbox? You see all the crazy stuff I do on my page? And you want to hop in my inbox? It's other women that will, be good mothers, that will take care of the household and do all those womanly things, but not me. What's wrong with y'all? Man, this is a cheat code. This is basically a cheat code where a woman or a man is upfront in telling you, listen, red flags. You see me? I'm a red flag. She's saying it, but yet men are still getting in her inbox. Like, why would you do that to yourself? And this applies to the other sex also. The red flags be there, but people just don't look at them. And you looking at this person, you're looking at this woman because, she might be, pretty, or, she got a big butt, and you just ignoring all of the craziness. You're ignoring everything that is going to irk you later on because you're not thinking clearly. You're looking at that butt and saying, oh, I can't wait till I, can't wait till I get with that. But the red flags is there. This sister, you can't do nothing but respect her. I can't do nothing but respect that. Like, if I was a man looking at her and I was interested in her and she made a video like this and said, why would any man want to be with me? I'm crazy. I'm crazy. If a woman tell you she's crazy, believe her, but it shouldn't even go that far. You should be able to observe. But a lot of y'all be thinking with the wrong head. A lot of y'all be just looking and you don't know the monster that's behind that pretty face and that small waist and that big butt. You don't know the monster that is lurking behind all of that makeup and all of that glammed up stuff. You don't see it. You don't see it until the fire done fizzled and you done already committed. And now, like she said, now you want to be the victim. Now you like, I didn't know. Nah, you knew it was right there, but you decided not to see it. You decided not to see that this woman was crazy. You decided not to see that y'all don't really align. It's kind of like the thing y'all know where people be like, well, what do the women say? they say, oh, he want me to change how I dress, but this is how I was dressing when he met me. That's a good point. You should make up your mind before you decide to lay with a woman. You should look at her and be like, okay, she's dressed like this. We're at this place. You met her at the club, but she's dressed in a way that you wouldn't approve of on a regular basis. This stuff you got to consider. Don't bring it up later. You know what I mean? This is the same dynamic that she's talking about. She's telling people online that she's crazy. She's doing crazy things. She does what she wants to do. You hear women say that all the time. Ain't no man gonna control me. I do what I want to do. She's telling you up front, you can't do nothing but respect it. But most importantly, you need to respect that it's a red flag. And you need to overlook the pretty face, the big old butt, and all of that extra stuff that means absolutely nothing. Once you actually with somebody, none of that stuff means anything. All of that superficial shit, it don't mean nothing. That's why Black people can't stay together. This is not just Black men, this is Black women too, as a group, as a whole. That's why Black people can't stay together. That's why we hop from relationship to relationship like you test driving in a damn speed car. Because you looking at this man and he's handsome and he got, he got nice rims on his car. He dresses nice, but you don't actually know him. You don't know him. You don't know him. You don't know her. And then now she's pregnant. And then now it's like, man, I can't deal with her, man. She's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't. She was trying to show you she crazy. You had all the signs and you knew that she wasn't going to change and she couldn't be told anything, but you still went and had sex with her. You had all the signs that he was a playboy and he ain't the type of man that's going to settle down and be a father, but you still went and laid with him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's a rough conversation to have, but because the Black community is literally for the last 60, 70 years, the Black community is built off of these type of relationships where people are just shacking up, getting together, and then they find out later. You F around and find out later that he is a a-hole and that she is a hard-headed woman. You find out later that you are incompatible, but it's too late now because now there's a child involved. Oh, now guess what? After that, a broken family. GW Chudo says, awesome convo. Control yourself before you try to control others. For real. Making decisions with your emotions can be deadly. Yes. Also, making decisions or being with somebody because you're hot in the ass, and what I mean by that is like you can't control, the sexual part. You need to be with a woman, or as a woman, you need to open your legs to a man. That can be deadly. It could turn out bad, and so that's what we suffer from in our community. This is decades old of how many of us came into the world. We came into the world this way. We came into the world from this dynamic. Many of us, a lot of us came into the world through this dynamic, through a relationship that neither person saw the red flags, but they were all there. And so you can't do nothing but respect her. What she's saying is, sir, I'm crazy. Why are y'all getting in my DMs? Like, I'm crazy. Let me start that part over.
I got a question for the men on my page that's like be trying to holler at me. Like, you see my content. You know what I post. You know that I'm crazy, right? You know I'm not rap type. So why are you sliding in my inbox?
She said, you see my content. You know I'm not rap type. Why are you sliding in my inbox? She trying to help you. She trying to save you from yourself. a lot of y'all don't have enough discipline to see the red flag. You're going headstrong in, and I'm not talking about this head, and you don't see like this is not going to work out. It's no way that this is going to work out. Listen, dogs have sex with each other. Random dogs on the street. Anyone could have sex, but everybody can't cohabitate and be sociable and be together and, you know, go through problems and arguments and fights and still come out of that unscathed. Many Black men and Black women are coming from dysfunctional households where we don't actually see healthy relationships between man and woman anyway. So I just read, like, you got to take your time, but I just seen a post with who was it? Donovan Mitchell, Cleveland Cavaliers shooting guard, that he just got engaged to some, you know, beautiful sister. I don't know who she is. I think her name is like Coco. I'm not familiar with her, but I guess she is somebody, you know what I mean? And 2 years. So 2 years though. Many people would say that 2 years is too long. No, that 2 years is not too long to get to know somebody before. And now, and I know y'all going to trip on this one. Imagine 2 years and you never even had sex with the woman, but y'all spend time together. Y'all do things together. Can you even imagine something like that? I know it's kind of hard to even imagine that there's people in the world still today that would go that long, or even 6 months, or even a year. It almost seems like it's impossible, right? But it's not impossible. It's not impossible. You know what I mean? But what do you think is going to be the outcome? These people have had the time to see every negative trait of that person's personality to where they can decide, like, okay, I can see myself being with this woman for the rest of my life. I done seen the good and the bad. I can deal with her attitude. I can deal with her bad days. I can cheer her up. I could lead her. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk too much, man, but I think I made my point 1,000 times. She made a good point. Like, why are you even trying to pursue me? What is wrong with you that you're trying to pursue me? She's so ahead of the game, and she knows that she's crazy. When a dude comes into her inbox, she's like, Negro, what's wrong with you? You don't care? You don't care about yourself? Oh, you have to be someone that is just trying. You crazy too. You got to be crazy too, because I know I'm crazy. You know, so yeah. I mean, I respected that, and it'll be a lot more better relationship. See, because then you say, you know what, I'm gonna leave these type of women alone. This is not the type of woman that is ever going to aspire to want to be, a wife, or be, the mother of my child. And I don't want to put myself through that. There's other women. She said it herself. There's other women, and there's other women that will gonna listen to you, that are gonna be dressed modest, that ain't gonna be, putting all of their dumb, stupid thoughts on social media every time they think it, that are going to respect and honor y'all union. There's plenty of women like that. So it boils down to you having discipline, and vice versa with women. It boils down to you having discipline and seeing all of those red flags and saying, you know what, this could only lead to something bad. This is not going to end well for me or us. It's not going to end well. We're not compatible. Yes, we're attracted to one another like dogs in heat, but we really not compatible. He does this. This is his life. He lives his life like that. I live my life like this. It's going to be a conflict of interest.